Hi, it's Mitch from PickDawgz.com here with your free pick in the Oklahoma State versus Liberty NCAA basketball tournament matchup on Friday, March 19th, 2021. PickDawgz.com is our website. We've got free picks in every game every day, so be sure to stop by the website and check them all out. Here on YouTube, I do more free pick videos than anyone, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and be sure to check out our premium YouTube picks. You can click on the link in the description of this video to find out how you can get our premium YouTube picks. But let's get to this one between Oklahoma State and Liberty, and this one is a line mover with the line dropping from 9 to 7.5. Of course, we'll talk about that, and the total dropping from 146.5 all the way down to 139.5. So just some big differences here into what the odds makers set this game at and to where the bettors think that it should be. You know, when we look at that total first, we look at, Oklahoma State in their last, 5 games or so, even more further back than that. They're all in the 70s and 80s, and we look at Liberty, well, they're pretty much in the high 70s to 90s as well. So that's how you get to that 146 number, but not sure about that line drop. It's that Liberty defense that allows just 58.9 points per game. Of course, they haven't been playing against Oklahoma State and Cade Cunningham either. But let's get right to the story here, and that is that Oklahoma State does have Cade Cunningham, and he is the best player in the country. When you see the good players, and you saw the Big 12 tournament, and you saw Big 12 action pretty much all season long, the more that the season went on, the more obvious it became that every time he's on the court, Cade Cunningham is the best player on that court. There really isn't a lot of dispute here, and I think the NBA scouts will agree with me. This guy's the best player in the country. I think Mobley from USC is a really good player as well. I just think Cade Cunningham is better, and I think he makes it look easy, and that's what the great ones do, and he certainly is one of those. I don't think Liberty has faced anyone like that this season. I know they haven't because they don't play in the Big 12 conference, and when we look at Liberty, we can see what they've done. They've reeled off 10 consecutive wins. They haven't always covered the spread. In fact, 2 of their last 3 games, one against Kennesaw as a 17-point favorite, and then as a 12.5-point favorite in their tournament final against North Alabama, a 79-75 winner in that one. Meanwhile, Oklahoma State lost the Big 12 championship game to Texas, 91-86. They fought the good fight. It was a back-and-forth game most of the way. In fact, they didn't even cover the spread in that game. They were only getting 3, but like I said, it was a tight one, and it was really, really close. They had beaten Baylor, who's a number one seed in a region here, and is also the number 2 overall seed in this entire tournament. They beat them by 9 points less than a week ago, and then they had back-to-back wins over West Virginia. They had back-to-back wins over Oklahoma, Texas Tech. So all kinds of wins over tournament teams. Liberty does not have that on their resume. What they have is that 59.5 points against. A lot of wins, and of course, last year when they were supposed to be, a team that a lot of people projected would make a lot of noise. Now the thing is that I'm not one of those cappers, one of those guys, or whatever you want to call me. I'm not. Well, you don't call me that, but I'm one of those guys who, I watch a lot of games. I bet a lot of games. So Liberty's a team that I'm super familiar with because I've bet on them and against them a bunch this season. And it means I've watched a lot of games on the internet, right? That's what that really means. And I've seen them play, and I've seen them struggle against a lot less than this. And like we said, they've reeled off a lot of consecutive wins. And you could see the bettors are all over Liberty in this game. 42% of the bets, but 78% of the money. That's saying that the sharps all over Liberty. But the thing is that when that sharp money came in, Liberty was getting 9 points. Now they're only getting 7.5. And while you don't think that that's, a 1.5 points, no big deal. How many times is it a big deal, right? When you're betting sports as much as we do? Well, it can be a very big deal, and I think it's a big deal here. The Cowboys are rough customers, and they have been in, like I said, against much better than this. The thing is, they've struggled against a little bit less than this too, against TCU as well. So, we know that they're susceptible to that, but at the same time, it's been a while since we've seen that type of play from Oklahoma State. I think that the sharps are all wrong in this game if that's where that money and that betting is coming from. I think they're barking up the wrong tree here with this dog. I know Liberty's 4-0 in their last 4 games as an underdog, 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 NCAA tournament games. And Oklahoma State 0-5 against the number in their last 5 games as an NCAA tournament favorite. That was a long time ago, and then those teams did not have Cade Cunningham, I'll tell you that much, or his cast of cohorts that he has, because it's not just the Cade Cunningham show. This Oklahoma State team is super talented. I don't know. There's no way I can go with Liberty here. I'm going to take Oklahoma State and lay the 7.5. If I'm the squarest guy in the room, so be it. At least I'm going to go down swinging with the better team, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I like the best, the ones I'm betting today, the ones I'm most confident in, those are the ones you find on our website. You go to the main menu, click on the Premium Picks tab. You'll find my best bets as well as best bets from some of the other top handicappers in the world. Looking for more free picks? Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us on our live shows every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We give out tons of free picks on those shows, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and join us.